should a person do if they miss court?
If a person is released on a bail bond and they miss court, the first thing they want to understand is this, that the court is going to issue a bench warrant. That bench warrant is for any officer that sees you or comes in contact with you to take you back to jail. So what you'd want to do is immediately call your bail bondsman. Your bail bondsman is able to help you in a couple ways. One thing he can do is put you back on calendar immediately and get the bail bond reinstated. You see, when you purchase a bail bond and you pay for it, one of the benefits is that we can get you back in court without you having to go back to jail. So call your bail bondsman immediately. We can do that. We're going to be the same person we are when we got you out of jail. You see, our objective is to keep you out on bond the entire time you're going to court. The last thing we want to see you do is, pay us for a bail bond and go back to jail. We really and truly do not want to do that. So we can get you a new court date if you miss court. To the contrary, if you're released on an OR, you have no advocate for you. The only really way for you to get back on calendar is to go back to jail, to turn yourself in and go to jail. That's why, a benefit of a bail bond is so that we can help you, to continue on, remain out of custody the entire time. Now, one of the biggest things we face when people do miss court is them listening to their friends out on the street. Them listening to, oh my gosh, the bounty hunters are going to come for you. The cops are going to come for you. Everybody's going to come for you, and you need to become a fugitive. And the biggest thing I want to say is that you can't trust the bondsman. Well, that's false. If you can't trust us and we burn our faith with you or anybody else in the community, I'm done in my industry. My bail bond company's done. So I don't want to lie to you. I want to tell you the truth and the facts of what I can do. Because if I help you and somebody else in your family or a friend goes to jail, you're going to have them call me. I have to be truthful with you, honest with you, and tell you the realities of what's going to happen. So the bottom line is, if you miss court, call your bail bondsman. We can get you back on calendar. Now, there's going to be times that if you fail to appear, maybe you've had multiple failures to appear, or if your case is pretty serious, and a judge wants you back in his courtroom, that we may not be able to keep you out on bond. They may say, hey, we're going to increase your bond. That too, we can help you. So say you're out on a $25,000 bond and you missed court and the judge is pretty hot at you for missing court and the DA wants your bail raised because they said, hey, you missed court once. Yes, they can raise your bail. If they do that, one of the other benefits that we can do is if you were out on a $25,000 bond and they raise your bail to $50,000, and this is something that everybody should know, I as a bail bondsman, if you come to me and say, hey, I missed court, I can give you credit for that initial bond that you paid me for. So it's a $25,000 bond and they raise your bail to $50,000, I can give you credit for that bail bond that you've already paid for, and then you would only have to pay the difference, which is another $25,000. Granted, we don't want to see that happen. I mean, we're not into this to just, to make money at every turn and every corner. We want to help you, but there is times where the court is going to raise bail. So with that being said, the bottom line is this. We in the bail and bond industry trust you to get you out of jail, to have you go to court. You have to trust us. Have faith in us. We are here to help you. That's how we make a living, is by helping people, getting them out of jail while they're going to court, so that they can go to court and resolve their matter, and we want to help you through that process all the way.
And you mentioned OR. What is OR?
Well, there's three ways actually to get out of jail. One is a person can be released on an OR, which is an own recognizance release, or a citation, and that's where the court or the sheriff can release you on your signature with no guarantee that, other than your promise to appear. A bail bond is what we do. And then there is a property bond where a person can put up property, which if I'm talking about real property, they'd have to have equity in real property, and they can put that up to the court and you can be released from jail.
That's collateral. Okay.
Yes.